What's going on, guys? It is snowing outside, which is great for steelhead. However, it is not that great for the simple fact that I just received a rod to show to you guys from a company that has been interested in the channel for a while, and that is Max Catch Fishing. I was sent the 6-weight, 8 foot 6 inch ultra glass rod in a translucent green, and I like fiberglass, but I typically fish dry flies with them. Not saying that's the only thing you have to do, but I like this specifically, not a 6-weight specifically for dry flies, but I like glass in the summertime a lot. Why fiberglass? Fiberglass is pretty interesting because it has a really high tolerance for bend, as well as sensitivity, and it's kind of like a medium or slower action to it. And so what I mean by that is it flexes deeper in the rod. Typically, there are different types of glass, but for the majority of glass rod makers, they like to make mid-flex to full-flex rods. So here's the rod. This is, as you can see, it's 8 foot 6 inch, number 6, 4-section fiberglass rod. And fiberglass, if you notice, is typically, it's one of those rods that you can make in a variety of colors. This one happens to be translucent green, and I'm gonna be doing a casting test a little bit here, but not in this video, but the next video. I'm fairly impressed. Okay, I've only fished a couple of fiberglass rods, but I've put this together, and I've done the typical casting motion test, not the jiggle test, but the casting motion test, and so far so good. I obviously will be letting you know exactly what I feel about the rod soon after I actually cast it when the weather breaks a little bit, but I'm going to be matching that with the Toro reel that they sent me a while ago and the line they sent me with the rod, which is a 6-weight weight forward floating line. My goal for the rod is going to be a nice dry fly, or sometimes maybe even a bass rod. Fiberglass has a pretty good resiliency when it comes to impacts, so we're going to try and cast some bigger things with it. What's cool is that I have a coupon code, so if you use the coupon code Colton20 on their website, all lower, caps lowercase, not only do you get all the free gifts I'm going to show you, but you also get 20% off of any of your order, okay? Which is already great because it's already super affordable. So they sent me this stuff, but anybody who orders off of their website gets free gifts. So they sent me a tippet and line straightener, which is kind of nice, or decoiler, if you will. They sent me a knot tying and nipper combo tool, which is actually pretty nice. It's stainless. They sent me some multi-species trout stickers. So we have some brookie brown and rainbow on there, and that rainbow looks an awful lot like my steelhead from the past weekend. A nice cool trout buff, which is very seldom seen if it as far as in this cheap, it's a nice quality buff, FPS 30, but I'm probably going to be taking this out on the river because all my other buffs none of my other buffs have trout on them, so I like that. And a bunch of signage. What's cool is that they sent me for new anglers who need to know what types of knots and things to use that aren't subscribed to my channel, which you should be, like this video. But it tells you how to follow them, and also how to set up your rod and rig, which is cool. And then basically all the different things you're going to be able to receive as far as gifts. So you could get a retractor, nippers, forceps or hemos, leader straightener, buffs, stickers, and some other really cool goodies, potentially even lines. So it's worth a shot. I'll find the link and I'll put it in the description below. But Max Catch has been trying to expand their line a little bit. I work with quite a few companies, and I would not be here in this YouTube realm without them. So check out the links below for coupon codes, discounts, as well as links to some really cool companies that provide some really cool and affordable things, because that's what this channel is kind of about. I've built my base because I'm an average angler. Okay, I got to the point where I am right now, not because I had the money to spend on things, but because I've saved and saved my pennies and pennies until I could afford things. And it might not have been a $1,000 sage rod, or an Orvis, or $900 Orvis rod, but I'm still catching fish. In fact, this weekend I was the only one catching fish, but that's our little secret. So Like the video, subscribe to the channel, check out the other videos in the playlist, and until next time, guys, catch you guys on the flip side. Tight lines, and we're out.